What is up, everybody? We're back here today for another Dokkan battle video, and today is the day that I'm very sad because I did a summon the other day. Well, actually a few summons, and I got so lucky, like the luckiest I've been in so long on global for this bad boy. But obviously, like an idiot, I was like, I'll only do one, but I ended up doing more. And because I had like that initial thought of only gonna do one, I was like, I'm not gonna record it. And of course, lo and behold, here we do have the big man himself. As you can see, I already have some equips on him. Not the best equips, but we have to have some on him. But Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Obviously, this guy's so sick, and just like I love his character design. He's like the coolest looking character in all of Dragon Ball. I'm even like planning on doing like a big art project on this guy. He just looks, look how sick he is. He's so cool. Even his OST is sick. If you're like what you guys are listening to right now, yeah, I think it's my personal favorite in the game. So it's just like it's a banger. It's a banger. But we're going to be showcasing him on 3 teams in 3 different modes, like always on these showcases that we've been doing recently. So we got Kamehameha, which I think is his weakest out of all of his 3 categories. Then we have Final Trump Card, which I think no, I was actually lying before because I just realized what I was saying, and then I used my brain cells to put together, and I was about... Anyway, Last Resort, or Final Trump Card, is his strongest, I think, out of all these categories. I think Kamehameha is second strongest, whatever you want to call it, and then Shadow Dragon Saga is the weakest. I don't have it here to showcase for you guys, because I have it already, because I already played through the event that I'm like using them on, which is SBR. I'm doing gonna do Shadow Dragon Saga SBR. But before I talk more about that, let me just jump in. So we're gonna be doing Shadow Dragons with Battle Road, and I already have the team preset because I finished it once, like I was just saying. And I also have obviously these 2 teams ready to go. Kamehameha for the Dokkan event because I don't think it's as good as Last Resort. I keep calling it Last Resort even though it's Final Trump Card on the global, but I just like Last Resort. It's smaller and easier to say, so I'm just gonna keep calling it that from now on. Sorry if any of you get Last Resort name haters, but so I'm just gonna call it by that. But I think that team, just because of the pure linking, is his best team. So I actually have Gogeta and his best linking partner on most of these teams as this Vegeta, who's obviously an amazing unit on his own. Bummer, I only have ever pulled 1 copy of him. But as you can see, I leveled him up a bit in terms of links. Same with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Actually, I have, I think, level 8s and 7s, I think, or maybe 1 or 2 6s. Yeah, sort of around that 7, 8 sort of range there, except Fuse Fighter, which is on level 5. But he's pretty high level linked, but I guess it's not great in terms of rotations. But as you can see, it's not. I'm not gonna say this is the best Kamehameha team build or something for him, but I was just thinking of what's a cool sort of mixture of units that people I don't think really use that much and showcase on a team. So I'm going to be using obviously Gohan as the lead. I have Blue Bros and Kaioken Blue, and then I have the support Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, who's mainly for Super Saiyan 2s, as I said just then. But he still does give defense and ki to everybody except Super Saiyan 2s, so he's still a really good support unit. Obviously, Soooo is his counterpart, which I believe is a tech one, and who does the same thing except he only gives ki and attack. But I think defense is more important with this team build I'm running. So, how many links has he got on this turn? He has 4 out of 5, 4 to 7. Let's say 4 out of 5. How many did you share with this guy compared to this guy? Ugh. But we're gonna have to kick this guy off rotation if we wanna have my rotations working. Oh, I should put Gogeta in the front. I should have put that's fine. Never mind. We'll just kind of. I don't think we'll blitz through it because this rotation besides Gogeta is pretty weak. As obviously we have a support in Kaioken Blue, and despite what people say, he doesn't hit too hard. Like, look, was that like, what was that, 1.2 million? I can't really see. No, just a million. Watch, Kaioken Blue is gonna do like a 1.2 mil or something. He does like no damage unless he stacks for like 10 years, which is why I think that he's not the best unit. But his links obviously is probably the best part of that unit, so that's what probably makes him relevant enough, to be honest. Obviously Gogeta coming in initially, but it was at 2.7. Yeah, 2.7, super effective against old types. I didn't check his defense, but I will check it next turn. Sorry about that. I'm sorry for the 2-day break. I already announced on the other video that I was doing a 2-day break since I was going into college, and I wanted to, you know, adjust to that sort of environment and chillax a little bit and not be too worried about everything all at once. Well, it is. Why did I just have like a brain fart? This team is pretty good, but I'm hoping we don't blitz through the event too fast because I do want to showcase at least 2 more turns of SSJ4 Gogeta. But we'll see how it works. So, Blue Bros obviously a really good unit. I do have a dupe in them. I got really lucky, and of course that's when I didn't have a computer, and all my good summons are off screen. So when I say I have amazing like 1 multi luck, nobody can actually confirm that because it was off camera, and that's like, you know, sort of hard. There's the boy. I really like his SSR artwork. What's with them? I feel like a lot of the units they do these days, their unawakened arts are really, really good, even compared to their TUR. Some could say even better. How many things do you share? Hey, you shared two. Oh my god, that was a voice crack and a half. But you shared 2 links, and he has 113k defense. Obviously, that's not the most impressive, but he does raise it by 50% on super. How many attacks is he actually getting hit by here? Is this? Oh, I think it's only 4. No, only if there's 1 more, we could probably be getting off the active skill. Are we going to get a counter here? No, I didn't think there was a pause. Alright, so no counter. Let me just quickly read off what he does from my memory. I'm not completely 100% sure on this, but I think I'm mostly right. So he gets he gets 120%. What am I even saying? That's not right at all. He gets 200% attack and defense, sorry. And then he gets an additional K plus 4, as well as attack and defense plus 40% for the first, I think it's either 8 or, I think it's, yeah, first 8 turns from the start of battle, I believe. And then after he receives 4 attacks. Wait, he might actually only need to receive 4 attacks, I think. Let me just check. Just so I can be sure. Where? I forget what active skills are. Right here. Only 4 times. So actually, I think we got this next turn. He comes back on. So that's very cool. And he also is super effective against old types from that 8 turns as well. But he does have a high chance to become super effective after those 8 turns have passed. So he still has a decent amount of chance to get that super effective. We can build Kaioken up a little bit here, even though it's a Dokkan event. I don't think it matters too much. But maybe he can do a decent attack stats. Come on. You're getting hit like 6 times there, Kaioken Blue. You have most of your links active. Come on. Come on. Still only 2.6. Come on, man. This unit. It's pretty, like 2.6 isn't bad, but he has a dupe in him. I feel like that should have been with 6 out of 7 links. That should have been like 3.1, I would expect, but it is what it is. Finally, we got the linking. Wait, what? Did he not get hit 4 times? I swear he was hit 4 times. Because there was the 3 attacks in the first slot, and then there was the 1 afterwards. Okay, it is what it is. I'm actually gonna do this then, because I don't want Vegeta to counter too much and kill. So as I said before, 5 out of 7 links. What's his defense? His defense is 106k, a little bit less because we don't have the support. But remember, he does increase his defense in the super. I don't know why it took me so long to remember that. Okay, what do we got here? 3 mil attack stats, super effective against all types, 55% TUR. Yeah, this thing is a little bit good. He's not even level 10 links. Like, he has pretty good level up links, but if they were level 10, I could have seen that being a 3 million attack stat. Just amazing. Okay, Vegeta. I never get his additional supers, but of course in the showcase, now he's basically killed Gogeta now. Sick. And now if he gets a crit, please don't crit. I don't think it matters if he crits. Yeah. That's such a nuts combo. You guys should definitely try that out. I think it's pretty easy if you get Gogeta, because that Vegeta is pretty common amongst most players. So there we go through the first event, just completely decimated every turn he was on. We didn't get the best rotations, but we'll hopefully get better ones when we try out the different modes in a second. Okay, so we're here over on Super Battle Road, Shadow Dragon Saga, and we're about to no item this. We're going in no items. This is the setup we got. Another 55% friend. I had to scroll down a bit to try to find one that's 55% as well, just so we get that consistent sort of look at him throughout the thing. I need to check his links in a second, but we're in this event. I only usually do 2 stages of an SPR in these sort of showcases, but I think we'll be going fast enough to the point where we'll be able to show all the stages with this incredible card, man. Like, he's so good. I think it might have been actually smarter to leave Omega on, but I guess I'll leave Omega with my SSJ4. So what's the defense look like? 105k, very similar to what he was before. And he only has level 1 links. Wow, that's really good for level 1 links. Okay, and we'll have Omega target you. I'm very confident we can ride on this. Once we get, I'm assuming this year, we're going to be getting 3 more, at least, new big time units for this category. 2.6 from Gogeta, pretty good. But as I was saying, 3 new units from the Shadow Dragon Saga I can predict. I think we're going to ease maybe for worldwide. I think either for worldwide we're going to get Goku Best Frieza, Saiyan Saga, or Shadow Dragon Saga. If we were to get Shadow Dragon Saga, I think we're going to be getting a Sin Shenron transforming, as well as a for some reason I thought it was Gogeta. I was gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say the B word, but like you know the truth, man. With the Gogeta counter, everybody knows it. It's a classic, household classic. Oh wait, did Omega just kill him? Did Omega really just already kill? Omega is such a good unit. If you haven't grinded up Omega yet, I feel like he's so good, but I feel like people just look and be like, oh, it's an Omega Shenron, surely he's not like that good. And then they presume that he's not amazing. Okay. So Gogeta, better defensively than the LR SSJ4s before they super. So we'll put him up front, try to get these attacks going. We'll just keep targeting down this guy. I don't know many of their names, sorry. And I'd like... GT is very fuzzy for me. I did watch it once, but I feel like I'm pretty sure I skipped a few episodes here and there because I was like when I was a little bit younger and a little bit less worrisome about watching all the episodes and just watch the hype stuff. But these are obviously just Shadow Dragons. But I could definitely see us getting a Sin and a LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, LR, like the fuse into Gogeta, and a Sin that transforms into Omega. And then I could definitely see us possibly getting another LR from that, being either this Universal Spirit Bomb, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, or, geez, are we gonna die? No, okay. Or maybe another moment from the Shadow Dragon Saga. And also I could see us getting the addition of all the Shadow Dragons as other separate units. Okay, let's check defense again, around the same thing, but I wasn't really paying attention. We decimated that round. This goes so fast with this team. Just because until we get the extreme version on global, this is the hardest Shadow Dragon Saga stage, obviously. But I'm very much looking forward to getting the extreme version, because I think this Gogeta is just such a huge necessary requirement for that stage. That's the reason I summoned on him, is actually because of I was thinking about fusions and Shadow Dragon, which will really badly need it. And if you don't have this new Gogeta, the best other leader is obviously Omega, and besides that you can use some banner units which have some pretty good leader skills as well, but the only actual proper full 150/70 sort of lead is an Omega, and that's unfortunate since the best other unit I would say on this team is Omega. I would say he's even better than the SSJ4s in terms of how much he does for the team. Minusing attack by 40% is a big deal. A lot of items don't even do that much, so I feel like people definitely need to understand how good he is, and that's why I feel like it's a pretty good idea, especially with the addition of Team Gohan to the SSJ4 Gogeta banner, to do a few summons here and there. Okay. B-word. Get him, Gogeta. Bam. Okay. I did pretty good. Obviously, it doesn't do the most damage, but it's just good because you avoid all the damage you'd receive and you dish a little bit out. So what's not to like? Obviously, it would be better if to counter after a super, because then you have the 50% offense buff, but it's still really good anyway. The final flash of Vegeta will raise his defense massively, so he should definitely be fine here. Yeah. Gogeta was taking a little bit before super. Another counter, let's go. We're just countering left and right here. Kick this man in the face. Get this man. Bam! Didn't do that much damage. I'm pretty disappointed in Vegeta then. Okay, the minus energy ball. I just think it's such a random part of the episode when he gets the minus energy ball and then Gogeta kicks it and turns it positive. It's just weird. Like, I feel like it's like a subplot in its own. Like, what is minus energy? What does that even mean? And it's only just touched on so briefly. But how many links we got here? Wait, how does he share more links with? Oh, so it's a matter of... Okay, we'll go this because Kamehameha gives more damage. Once again, his defense is not changing. He doesn't stack or anything. After Super, or post Super is probably a better word to use, he will be looking around 150k, a little bit higher, which is obviously insanely good, especially for Super Battle Road. Obviously, it won't cut it in Extreme, but I feel like most people, I'll be using a Rainbow one as a friend when I go into that stage. Okay, Gogeta. Decent amount there, and then Goku coming into 4.2, not so bad himself. This is actually probably around the same amount of damage that Gogeta was doing, since Gogeta is super effective, so just think about how nuts that is. This is not a counter, we're going to take a decent amount here, yeah, 200k. Whew. Remember, it's a no item run, we're not losing it. This is the easiest thing I've done in my life. I breathe, but this is easier than breathing. That's how nuts and not difficult it is, yeah. Gogeta up the front. Let's check my one's defense because I haven't been doing that. So my one is actually a little bit above because of the links. I'm assuming that's why. Let's just check that they have like similar links. Yep. The only difference is he doesn't have Kamehameha, obviously, because it's a Vegeta. So let's give Vegeta all those. Do some healing. And I'm very surprised actually we haven't gotten Gogeta's active yet because I swear he's gotten hit more than 4 times in multiple of these runs, like in the Dokkan event and this. But it is a bit weird those getting attacked conditions. They sort of, I feel like sometimes they don't count some attacks, and even I feel like the reason is they could maybe not count super attacks. I don't know. I really don't know. Sort of like I can't even remember what I was gonna say. Like how counters don't work with super attacks. Like when you you counter, even though it says I think it says counter normal attacks with tremendous power, but it's sort of like that same sort of thing, and it gives me vibes of, okay, we got the stun off, so this is just easy now. Come on, please. I was hoping we were going to get Gogeta's once again, but we'll finish it here with Goku's just for the sake of time. And come on, out. Like, these look pretty okay, these things, but realistically, it's just like a basic slowed down Kamehameha. Wait, that didn't actually finish? Oh, that's annoying. But it's like a slowed down Kamehameha with a different effect when he kills. The only nice part I think about those active skills is when like it finishes and it fades to them and there's like a effect coming down from the sky and they're like chilling. Okay, I actually didn't see what that attack stat was because I sort of looked away for a second. I'm assuming it was like around 2.3 or 4. Obviously level 1 links for that guy, but still insanely good damage. We should be getting the Dokkan attack off either first or second rotation here against, I believe it's Sin and, yes, and is Nova in 2 of those, in 2 of these fights? I think he might be. Okay. I did also pull the new Nova support, but I haven't got him awakened yet because I also was trying to farm up other stuff and, you know, I haven't had too much time, but I think we should be fine here. The no item continues. Oh, you messed up. What are these counters? We're getting so lucky. Bam! Unlucky. That's pretty solid because Omega has a decent amount of health. Okay. The Dokkan attack. 2.8 million. Just a little bit of damage. Super effective against all types. Realistically, that's more like 4.2, I would say. If I was going to give you an estimate. So, 4.2 million attack stat. It's pretty good, you know. Turn 1. No support. You know. With an okay linking buddy. It do be like that with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Unfortunately, we don't get the defense raise with Vegeta here, but even if Nova Shen runs it and Supers, I think we should be fine. Because he will counter it with our godly counter like. Oh no, please don't die, please. Oh no, we're dead. We're dead. Of course, I shouldn't have said anything. Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything? I spoke it into existence. It's fine. We're going to see Gogeta do a big Dokkan attack there. And do a few counters. So I guess we'll be back with Legendary Goku event. Hello, we are back. I would usually skip to the end of these sort of events, but I feel like this team, which I'm running, I accidentally pressed load in before I could show off what the team was, but I'm sure you guys can work it out for yourselves. I think this team will demolish it too fast, so we're actually going to do this in order to get Vegito next to Gogeta, and I think this phase is already done for, to be honest, because that is a rainbow friend Gogeta, because it was like just the one on the top of my friends list, so I was like, I would take that. In a long event, if I can take a rainbow tech Vegito, I would definitely take it. Because I'm just saying, in my opinion, Vegito is better than Gogeta. As a character, and as a card in Dokkan. Just saying. Totally no bias involved, and no. Okay, the friend I could see doing 3 supers here. Come on, surely, or crit or something. Okay, they get the crit off, I think we're good then. Yeah. Here's the next super, and then that's it. Are we even gonna get see Vegeta blue attack? Is this a crit? Oh, it's just slither, not smither. Slither of health left. Okay. Here's the man. We got Topo as a support unit, obviously a great support. I've been using him a lot recently. Okay, we'll do that so we can get as many links active. Obviously he's going to fade out as well. That's why I sort of want to show a little bit earlier as well, because he only does have that extra key and attack for the first 8 turns. Doesn't mean he's bad after 8 turns, but I definitely think he loses a decent amount of his usability with the super effective also going away in addition to those things. So 3 million almost, so he didn't, I think he had 4 links active, 4 links active. He did have support, but you know, it do be like that. Topo with 1.2 almost, he's pretty good himself. Obviously, with his EZA, his stats definitely help him out in that sort of field. And the doubles, oh, only if we had him in another slot, he would have been giving us so much more attack. That's a bummer. It's the only thing with Topo, which is sort of annoying. You have to put him in the front slot if you want to use his like full effectiveness. So, I probably actually should have kept Topo on because I need to rotate the int one off. But let's just do this for now. I think this phase should be over, and we should have our rotations set up, and we can go ahead and complete. I do want to actually get up to turn 10, just so I can see 1 turn with Gogeta without that, you know, extra oomph that he gets from that part of his passive. Okay, here we go. How many links? It doesn't change. Let's get him attacked a few times so we can see this active this game, I guess. Only 97k. I don't know why that is. Wait, oh no, that's why. Last Resort / Portara is a 150% team compared to Gogeta's full 170 across the board. So he's going to be doing slightly less damage and tanking slightly less as well, but we have more health. So, oh, you thought that you gotta hit me? No, this is boy Gogeta. You don't get hit. He's a wizard. He's a goat. That's the only reason I think I would say, like, if someone held a gun to my head and they said who's cooler, Gogeta or Vegito, I would have to say Gogeta just because of Super Saiyan 4. Because even though Vegeta does have Super Saiyan 4, it's not like a main canon sort of thing. And even though stuff that's outside of the canon, like the main universe, whatever you want to say, multiverse, I guess, main multiverse, it's still hype. But when I see that officially animated in episodes and stuff, the hype is way more than just like a little promo vid where you see them do a few attacks and stuff. It's just like, Gogeta's so sick, man. And I think his Super Saiyan 4 design is cooler than Vegeto's. Sorry, Vegeto, just because of the red hair. I don't know why they didn't give Vegeta red hair, but they should have, because it's sick. And Vegeta, I think, could finish this off. Yeah, if he triple supers here, I could see it finishing up this turn. Oh god. I predicted the future. This guy's gonna boot up insanely fast since he's rainbowed. Oh my god. I think we might still finish it off if we get a crit here with my Goku Vegeta. even at the 55%, they still have a crit chance in their passive, I believe. Or that's when they're transformed, sorry, but they could have gotten an additional. Maybe Toppo can get an additional, finish it off, or a crit, or anything. Come on, Toppo. I'm feeling a crit, I'm feeling a crit, I'm feeling a crit. Nah, okay. Sort of a bummer. We will put Gogeta in first slot just so you can get that, just like final attack on this boss. So, do we have it? Okay, I'm not going to use it this turn. I want to use it with Toppo on rotation. So, we will go. And then I think that will be the last turn with his passive as well. So, that's good timing, I guess. Okay, Gogeta coming in with 2.7 once again. Basically unwavering from that attack stat besides when he gets support on rotation. Obviously very consistent. I really hope, speaking of last resort and like stuff before, that we get a new last resort leader or final trump card, because even though Gogeta and Vegeta are ridiculously good and obviously probably still like a top 15 unit in the game, I think they pale in comparison to other leaders in the game, especially ones like Cooller that support, and ones like Bojack and Cooller, sorry, and even ones like Future Gohan, like they support as well as being really good defensively, while these guys are sort of solo offense people, and I feel like you need that defense as a leader. That's why I feel like people don't want to run pure Saiyans, because the leaders don't support, they're not good offensively or defensively, so where you really want a defensive support as the leader so you can optimize how the other units are looking on your team. Like obviously this Gogeta, I'd rather a 170% attack to this category instead of 150 across the board, with an 170% defense with a 130 HP, and then I would want it to be like, I don't know, I could see us getting possibly a Namek Goku at like another Namek Goku maybe, and then he be the leader. I don't know. Anyway, we do have the turn here. He might get an extra link in the middle, but I just realized we can't really do that since I feel like, you know, we would kill. So what I'm gonna do is this could be risky. Toppo, don't additional. Okay, we have. Wait, is that all links active? No, everything's sub GT. For some reason I was like, GT's active? No. Okay. Toppo should raise Gogeta's attack. This is going to be nuts. This is going to be like, I'm predicting 4.3 million. That sounds good to me. I think that's about right. Oh, you could additional if you want Toppo, okay. 4.4. I was very close actually. Okay. And this is it's even more than I thought, and I thought that was a lot. And this is super effective. So if this enemy wasn't tech, that's like the equivalent to, I don't know, let's say like 6.2 million. Like he's a 55% TUR. He's a 55, and he can do this any turn. It depends on how many attacks you get, obviously, but he can whip that out any turn, just so nuts. I guess we'll end the video there then, guys. Obviously, thanks for watching, and this guy's insane. I do recommend throwing at least the discounts at the banner. But if you guys did enjoy it, I always forget to say this throughout the video, and I always say it at the end because I'm like, I forget. But if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and stuff, just because it helps out a lot, especially for a small creator like me. And I'll keep pumping out videos for you guys 4 to 5 times a week. Hopefully school doesn't get too busy, but we will try, and we will succeed. So catch you guys in the next one. See ya.